Make your life easier with Project Insight Enterprise. Let's look at how Project Insight automates your work across the entire organization. If we start with your team members, these are the lifeblood of Project Insight who tell you how much work they got done and when they finished it. So I can go to my tasks, see the names of the tasks I've been assigned, what project they belong to, and provide you my update all in one place. I can say I'm done with the task, I can add a comment, and I can enter my time. By hitting save, the task is marked complete, and I'm ready to move on to the next thing. If your team is tracking time, project resources also like to use the time entry grid. This time entry home will tell me how many hours I've already put in for the week, how many timesheets I've submitted and what status they're in, and this time entry grid will always be up to date with the tasks I've been assigned for this week. But how does all this automation take place? That comes from the project managers. Project managers are responsible for project schedules and keeping them on budget and on time. They can look at their project home to see the names of the projects, how far along they are with progress, and how much they've used of their budget. They can also get key information like who is working on this project with them, and comments to read back and forth from the resources. If they're looking at a project that looks like it might need a deeper dive than just this high level, they can click the name of the project, and that'll take them to the task list, telling them all the things that must be done in order for this project to be considered complete. From here, they can check tasks as complete, or take a look at what it is that's causing the backup from resources, and you do that by changing your views. You can say, I don't necessarily need the planning view, I need to see the attachments view, which tells you what items people have added to these different tasks. In Project Insight, we make collaboration easy with attaching either shortcuts to where your documents may already be housed, or attach the documents themselves. All of this collaboration centralizes in one place. Looks like Jill and Maggie have this taken care of, I don't have to get involved. Or, looks like this hasn't been responded to, maybe I should reach out and find out where this is. Additional views to help the project manager get their job done are the Gantt chart, plotting things out graphically to tell you where the dates will fall, the planning board, which looks at each of the tasks week by week, or the status board, which tells you how each of these tasks are doing. For example, email to printer hasn't even been started, but everything else up until that point has been done. As team members provide their updates and move things from section to section, you'll see them march across this Kanban-style board. But project managers, in this case, are only looking at one particular project and how the individual tasks stack up. Where Project Insight can really shine is showing you portfolio management across the entire system, putting all of these projects into context with each other. For example, you could look at a cross-project Gantt chart that shows you where all of the projects fall across the timeline. You can match up milestones to see where there might be bottlenecks. Or if you'd like more detailed information, you could look at tables across month over month, looking at things in time phase data to see how are things compared to what your estimates are versus the actuals. Once you have some reports that are really helpful for your team, you can put them all on one centralized dashboard and look at them all at once. This is especially helpful for executives who don't want to go clicking around Project Insight. Instead, they want to look at things all on one page, and once they're done looking at it, they can collapse the boxes they've seen and move on to the next report. Building a project management software for all levels of your organization is just one of the ways Project Insight helps make your life easier.